Hello everybody, good morning. This is Cheryl and I am so happy that you've stopped by. Thank you for all of your lovely comments in my last video. I'm going to try and answer those today. I've had a terrible headache, so I went back to bed this morning, but I was up a lot during the night, and I've been up for an hour and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this video. So today, fortunately, we are working with no digitals because I don't have any ink. My Insta Ink program sent me the wrong black ink for my printer, so it's not communicating with my computer. So it's gonna be a couple of days. So that's fine, because today, like I said, my plan was to use no digitals in Merry Monday video. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Sit back, relax. We're gonna make a few things, okay? I have lots of stuff on my desk because we have lots of things that we can do with things, you know, that we have around the house that we don't need digitals for. So I started off this morning making these cute little pockets, and all I did was sometimes I'll glue two of my doilies together back to back, okay? And I'll glue like, I don't know, probably 20 of them, just so that if I do want to make something like this, it looks the same on both sides, okay? But, I mean, if you don't want to do that, it still looks fine, you know? It still looks very pretty because these are embossed, so you see the embossed side on this. So for this one, all you do is you take it, you fold it up, and I'm sure you've all made these 1,000 times before. This is only one. So I'm going to go right to here, and I'm going to go right to here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue right here on this, okay, and glue it here. So I'll just do that. Oh, well, first I'm gonna glue along the bottom of here, and I'm gonna glue, because it's gonna be a double pocket. So I'm going to glue here and here after I've folded up, and I'm going to glue here and here, okay? And then I'm going to just take a little bit right here, and I'm going to glue that down. And then I thought I'd take a piece of ribbon, just because. Now the other one I folded up, this one I folded in, so it doesn't make a difference how you fold it, okay? You still have two places to put things if you wanted to, and they still equally look as pretty, okay? So you could do it both ways. Now to decorate it, you could take a ribbon, you could just simply go like this, and I always keep a thread needle, a needle threaded, oh dear. I always keep a needle threaded beside me. I always have buttons on my desk in a little jar. I have some here on a plate. These are from Angela Kerr, because they're all Christmas colors, so I thought I'd use those. We're gonna use book page, magazine pages, just different things I've cut out. Some people have asked if I would use things that didn't require digital, so that's what I'm going to do. For this one, I think I'll use, well, yeah, I'll just pick a color and make it so that, so let me just get some thread. I don't have red done. It doesn't really matter. I have gold threaded. I'll just use this. I pretty much always just use a neutral color. You don't have to use the same color. And what you could do is you could thread this and glue it on if you wanted to. I will typically sew it on. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is just pull it a little bit tighter. Not too tight, because, you know, if you want to take it off and use it on something else. So I'm just going to go through here. Do I have that knotted? I think so. I typically do. And then I'm just going to go through here. And you've got a great pocket for a tag. And that took 2 minutes. Okay? And you could do it either way. You could do it, you know, have this fold up so that you have a tuck spot here and a tuck spot here, or you could have a pocket here with no tuck spot. Okay? So let me just tie this off. And you could glue this down or not. You know, after you put your button on, you could glue the ribbon down. I don't think I would do that, because then you could take the ribbon off and use it for something else if you wanted to, or, you know, what have you. So there you go. There's number 1. And let me just get some scissors and cut that off. And now you have a really cute little pocket. We'll do something else with that one. And let's see what tag will fit in there. I have a whole bunch of paint cards too, so we could always just, I don't know if this one will fit. These I get at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, it'd probably fit. And then you could just put a tag in there, or anything you wanted. Is that not adorable? And I'm sure you've done these before. But there is something you could do if you wanted to decorate it up further. You could go through your magazine items. Where are mine? Oh, they're in here. I have a ton. A ton. Let's see. Get some out. You could use a magazine item, say, well, on your tag, you could do something like this. Now, I just pulled this out, so I'm just going to cut it. See what's on the other side. Ooh. I don't want to cut that. Let me see if I have something already cut. That's a really nice page. Let me just pull some of these images out. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I think I have some that I already pulled out right here. Those are my bigger pages. So for the tag, we could do something like this. That fits almost perfectly. I would have to just take it down a little bit. But before I do that, I think I'm going to cover this with something. Like, let's see. How about some music paper? Well, that white is in the way. You can always take these off. Just peel it off carefully, okay? And cut that string. Don't cut it too short, because you might want to use that again. You might be able to untie it, but I'm not going to take the time to untie it, so I'm just going to do this. So you can just take that off, okay, and peel this, and it will peel right off, and save it. Save that in case you want to use it. And I'm just going to put some music paper on here before I put my image on. Okay, I'm just try and stay in frame. Set upside down. I always do that. Ooh, that has some writing on it. I love that. I love it when people write on there, you know, the older music paper. This has some pencil writing on it. See? So what I'm going to do is just cover this tag. These you get at the Dollar Tree. You get like 10 in a package. So I have tons of them already made up. Or you can make them up with tea stain paper, or craft cardstock, which I have, craft paper, painter's paper, you know, anything you want. But this to me is just the easy way. So I think I'll just do, let's try and get that on there, Cheryl. Let's just put it down. There we go. And now, let me just cut off the excess. This is a nice piece of paper to paint on, you know, for swatching, and I'll show you that. And these are nice pieces of paper to use for little places here and there, you know, to kind of collage. So I won't throw those away yet till after I'm done doing everything. And every Monday, this is not the Monday, the Merry Monday design team. This is just my Merry Monday, because I'm going to be doing it all year round. So I'm going to leave this green here, or should I center the tree and take that off? Maybe I'll put it up a little bit so that you can see the music down there as well. Yeah, that looks good. Now I just cut this out of a magazine, see? So I'll put this on here. I should have my glue mat out, because I'm going to get glue on this mat, and then I'll be stuck, literally. I hope you're all doing well. I kind of just jumped in. For those of you who are new, thank you for stopping by. I do use a lot of words and things from books and magazines in my work, because I think it's very, when I first started doing scrapbooking and junk journaling, I didn't have access to any digitals, and a lot of people don't. And the things at the stores are getting so expensive, right? So now I'm just going to trim up what's left from that little image I took out of the decorating book. Decorating books are such fun. Magazines, especially different times of the years. You get catalogs different times of the years in your mailbox, you know. Take those and just sit and take them apart. That is a cute tag. Now it needs a word. So let's see what I have for words here. I do have some fussy cuts here that I fussy cut, that I threw in here in case we need them, but I prefer not to use them since I'm trying not to use digitals today. And those are a long time ago's little fussy cuts. So let's see. Holly and Ivy. Let's see. That's a long one. Creating a welcome. How about just welcome? We'll do that. So I'm just going to cut it here and cut it here. Welcome's good. And if you don't like the white, you could just ink that up with, you know, any kind of ink or chalk. But I won't take time to do that. I'll just run this across here. And I will simply put it, well, if I put it here, it's going to go through there. So I might as well just put it right here underneath that little Christmas tree. And then you just punch your hole. You could put that white one back on if you wanted to. But I don't think I will. I think I'll just put string through it. It's pretty hefty. But if you wanted to, you could put this back on like so, which, well, maybe I will. I kind of like that. Let me just get it centered. It's still sticky, so. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look centered. Sorry. Here we go. Kind of an off-white color, so might as well use it, right? And just take it on your smallest, if you have a crocodile, or if you don't have a crocodile, you can just use any kind of punch. I can't really see it, it's fine. There. Then you could take that string, so we don't waste it. It might not be long enough. I think I'll just use ribbon. And this has a lot of green, so I'm going to use red. Okay? And look how fast that was. And all you used was an image from a catalog or a magazine. I don't know which this came from. I'm just making a point on here so it goes through easily. Like this. Or you could use thread or twine. Oh shoot, I put my twine away and I'm going to need that. I'm always trying to put things away after I use them, because otherwise I just get into a real boggled mess. That kind of looks like it's a little bit too much. So let's snip that there, and we'll tie it in a bow. And you could sew around this if you're a sewer, which I probably will do. Go this way. And here. I think this one needs to be a little bit cut. Should have brought my sewing scissors too. And now, oh, I'm glad I put the red button on. Look at that. Now how cute is that? Not one digital. You have some ribbon, a button, a doily, and a tag from the dollar store, or you can make your own. So that's the first thing. Cute, right? Adorable. I love it. So, and like I said, if that, you know, bothers you, you could always glue it down right, you know, behind the button, and that would keep it secure. Okay? So that's number one. I'll put that over here. Keep these. Move this. And we'll move on to our second thing I wanted to make, which is with a coffee filter. My husband drinks lots of coffee. And he saves me all of his coffee filters, okay? So I don't spread them out. Sometimes he does, and it's like, don't spread them out. I like them all crinkly, okay? See how he like spreads them out sometimes? So now he knows to just put them over, you know, something and let it dry. So we'll just take the coffee filter, and we're going to pretty much do the same thing, okay? We're going to fold this in. I'm not going to squish out these little ruffles because I really love them. I think they just look so cute. So I'm just going to pull this over just a little bit so that it meets here in the middle. Trying not to take away that ruffle because I just love it. And then I'm going to fold it up like this. Okay. Now, because it's a coffee filter, you really don't need to take the bulk out. As a matter of fact, because it's just a coffee filter, I'd leave it in. Okay. So now, I'm just going to ruffle this up a little bit more. And you have another pocket. Coffee filters are so versatile. So I am just going to take some glue. And I'm not going to cut this piece with this piece because it's really not going to get in the way of anything. And it will give it some stability because, you know, it's a coffee filter. So I've got those two. Push it up. Push this up. Keep it kind of ruffly. And you've got another pocket. And you can either add this into your journal like so. Do 3 corners and then you'd have a pocket here, and a pocket here. Now let's try and decorate it with something. Something small. Wow, this could go in here by itself. So let's back that and use that for a journaling card. Which way does it go? It goes this way. See? Pretty, right? So I'll put that in here. And we will put what on the bottom? Actually, I think I'm going to use this for the top half because it's longer and you'll be able to see it. And like I said, I cut all of these out of a book page or magazines or what have you. And I keep everything, all my images I keep here, and then all of my words I keep someplace else. I didn't pull out all of my words, obviously. And then down there on the pocket, I may add, I may, or I may not. I think I will. Hold on. It might fit in like this. It does. So now we've got 2 journaling cards that all we have to do is back, which I will take. Let's see. I have scrap paper in here. I have some, this is not old. It's just a pad of graph paper. So I will do it on the green side without the lines. Okay. These are really cute and so easy to make. And then, you know, it's just great in your journal. So let me get some glue on here. And yes, they're a little bit shiny, but I make everything shiny. You could put some glitter glass around these. They'd be real cute. I think, you know, especially at Christmas time, the nostalgia of using things that you get out of catalogs and magazines and things like that is just kind of neat, you know, especially if you're gifting it to somebody or putting it in a journal. It doesn't matter which way this is going while I glue it. So I'm just going to glue that down and wait for that to dry. And then see if this will fit on here, and it will, but on this side, I think I'll use the graph side. So we'll put that aside, glue onto here. And after I cut them out, I'll just square them off. I don't take, you know, I just rip them out of the book page, and then I cut them out and square them off as best as I can. I have no idea what was on this page, but it was a whole page of something. And I just cut up and then kept whatever I could use off the page. And this was some sort of gift or something. I don't know. Could be a carton. I don't know, but it's pretty. So it really doesn't matter because graph is graph and it goes anyway. So I'll put this down here and I'll just trim off what we don't need. And then I think for this one, and don't worry about it curling when you put your glue on it. It will dry. You could put it under a heavy book or what have you. You know, after it dries. But it'll stop curling. It's just the glue is wet. And like I said, you could do glitter glass around that if you wanted to. You could do anything. You could do nothing. You could ink around it, for sure. But I'm not going to take time doing all of that. Because if you want to see inking or gluing, you could go, or well, glitter glass, you could go back a couple of videos and see that. So we have our journaling card. So cute, right? I love it. I really like it a lot. And then we have another journaling card. And you could put something more substantial behind that, like a paint chip. Where are my paint chips? I know I have a bunch of them. Oh, they're right here. I keep all my paint chips. So you could do, you know, paint chips or cardstock or tea stain paper or what have you. Just in this video, no digitals. These with glitter glass will look really pretty. I might do that. But I do know that I'm going to kind of clip my corners because that's what Rachel at Roxy Creation taught me. And that's what I do now with all my journaling cards. I just think they look so much prettier. And there's that one. So that one goes inside here, like so. And then this one. Yeah, it goes like this. We'll go like here. I could have made this into a tag if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. It's going to be a journaling card. And then this one goes inside here. Now we need a little bit more pizzazz. So I think I will take some... Hold on 1 minute. Let all of my twine put away, which was so silly. So silly. Okay. Sorry about that. Now I've got my twine. For this one, I'll use the variegated. Now, before I do that, I think I might add a little bit of lace here at the bottom before I use my twine. Oh, I should have grabbed my sewing scissors because I don't. Let me try this one. Okay, it goes on this way. This is from Angela Kerr as well. She has a lot of it in her shop. Some of my twines and my laces, most of what I use today will probably be from Angela's shop because it's all Christmas. Now that gold ribbon is something I got a long time ago. So I'm just going to cut this right here. Much better. I have to sharpen my scissors again. I have been using these a lot. Put this away. I don't want that to dry out. So now I'm going to take some fabric tack because it is fabric. And I'm just going to put it like so. Oops. I'm going to run it across here. I'm not going to run it across the bottom. I'm just going to run it across the top and then the two sides. Okay. And put that down here. Like so. So pretty, isn't it? And then I will take this and I am simply going to tie a bow, and look how quick that was. Now I always go around twice because if I do that, it holds it. See, it holds it while I make my bow. So if you go around with this string twice, it will hold it for you while you make your bow. It goes around this. Nope, goes backwards so that my bow sits straight. And there you go. And you could add some jingle bells or nothing or anything. But I think that just is adorable. I just came up with that top of my head, did not plan it, nothing. And let's see. There. Do this. Kind of wrinkle your edges just because it looks cute. And there you go. You've got 2 journaling cards, coffee filter, some lace, and some twine. And you have another item, right? Cute, cute, cute. Cute for Happy Mail. You could write a little note on the back, put it in your journal. Yeah. So cute. I'm gonna pull this up just a little bit. Okay. Well, maybe I won't. There. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3. Let's see how many we can get made. What time is it? 33. So the next thing we're gonna make is, we're gonna take some, let's see. That's gonna take a little bit too long. I'll do that in another video. I am going to take an envelope and I'm gonna seal it. This is just a vintage card envelope. I collect envelopes and cards, Christmas cards. You can get lots of things off of Christmas cards, as you all know. So I'm just gonna simply take my glue stick and run it here and close it up. Okay, like so. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to try, I'm not going to try, I'm going to cut it in half with my ruler and my knife, because if I try to cut that, I'm going to be off. So just go to where your point is in your envelope, and that will be the halfway point in your envelope. Okay, am I in frame? Hold on. Here's your envelope. You glued it closed, so it's on the back of the envelope. Here's your point right here of your envelope. Line your ruler or your cutter or whatever you're going, however you're going to cut it. Pencil. You could use a pencil and scissors. I just can't cut straight to save my life. So I'm just going to cut this in half, right? Then you've got two pockets. You've got a pocket here, oops, and you have a pocket here. And then you can take some, let's see, what can we take? How about we take some, what do I have here for scrap paper? I have tons of book page, music page. Maybe I'll use book page on this one. I'll use book page. Maybe if it fits. I don't care if it goes frontwards, backwards, or inside out. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I'll use book page. But I want to cover, I want to cover the front because I'll do something else on the back. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. And glue that down. Oops, I got to bring it down a little bit more. I like the torn edge, so I'm keeping the torn edge on there. So I'm just going to lift this up. And I'm going to put some glue onto my pocket. Making sure my pocket's the right side up. It is. And you could use any size envelope for this, right? Or any size book page. Turn it. My glue stick under there. I am going to bring this around, but I need the same on this side. The same. Now, I'm just going to tear it off. I'll tear that off too. Okay. I like the torn edge. I think I'll do the book page on the other side as well. Well, no. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to use it for if I want to cover the back, because you could put it in your journal like this, okay? And then glue this side, this side, this side, and then you have a pocket here and a pocket here. You could also do something like this, and now you have a pocket here. Or you can do a flip out and do book page or something on the back. So I think I'll use it as a flip out because I am making a small journal. So I do need to put something on this side, which I have some embossed paper, so I'm going to use that. So that when it flips out, okay, I have a pocket here. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, so now just let me get this down. Well, actually, when I do anything on embossed paper, I just glue around the edges of it because I don't want to take away from, and you could use the deboss side or the emboss side. So, like I said, I'm making a small journal, which I will show you in my next video. how I'm coming along with that. I did make the cover, and perhaps we can do a video decorating it together. So now I'm just going to leave a little bit so I can do my flip inside my book. Okay, so I'm leaving this so I have room to flip it, you know, a hinge. That's going to be my hinge. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is take my scissors, which I don't know if they're sticky or if they're just not sharp. Hold on one second. I'll show you how to sharpen scissors. It's very simple. Let me get a needle. Take a needle, okay, and just run it across here. These are so old, but if you do this, you sharpen them real fast. I know they have scissor sharpeners, but I don't know, just the needle works really good. I would not do these to your good sewing scissors, your paper scissors for sure. That's why I have my paper scissors for so long. And don't touch that with your finger when you're done, because it's going to be sharp. And just get my towel and just wipe it. And see if that works any better. Oh yes. Look at how sharp that is. Okay. Yep. Yes, I do want to cut it that side. So now, when I put it in my journal, I'll simply fold this back, and that will become my hinge. So when you flip it, that will be on one side and this will be on the other. And I will decorate this with something. It's a prayer journal, so it's none of it's Christmas. So I think I'll just leave this aside for now. But I do need to put something on it. I think I will use... I'll use this gold ribbon down here. Oh no, I know what I'll use. Should I use white? Should I use, this is just a bunch of embossed paper that I have embossed already. Just see, I have all my paint swatches, you know, all my little paint, ooh, I could use one of these paint swatches. All my paint swatches and all of my pieces of embossed paper that I've either torn or used or what have you. Oh, the embossing on the other side is this color, but it doesn't matter. We can do any color embossing, right? We're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. Or this. No. I'll do this. No. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it up here, and I might use this for an up tuck. That's a great idea. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now something will go up here. I won't glue it all the way closed. And this is just some embossed paper. Okay, no digital still. And then I'll put something in the pocket, but I don't know what yet. So let me just glue this down, but not on all sides. Let me just take off a little bit of this because it's a little bit crooked. There we go. And I'm just going to glue here. I'm going to glue along the top. And I'm going to glue here. And then that will become my up tuck. I did it the wrong way, and that's fine. I don't mind that at all. I should have glued along here, but I don't mind. I like that look. You know, it's not completely covering the whole thing. And I can still put something up in here, and you still have a little bit of that showing. And I love that. So there you go. There's another one. Okay? You could even put a little bit of gold ribbon in there if you wanted to. You know, just to give it some more pretty. Or you could put some down here. Whatever. So that's 3. And then with this one, I am going to... What can I do with this pocket? I think I'll keep it this way. And put... I have some of this lined music paper. So I think I may use that. But I'm going to keep those lines in there, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm going to keep this. So, this takes up a lot of glue. For some reason, it really soaks up the glue. And don't worry if you get a little bit, you're going to trim it off anyway. So no digitals today, girls and boys. Just paper and little embellishments and pretty things. So I'm going to do that and then see if it comes right around the pocket, which hopefully it will. And it does not, but that's okay. We can fix that. Let me just get my ruler and my knife, because, like I said, I don't want to not cut it straight. I am really making a mess here. Let's see. Knife. I'm just going below the envelope because I don't want to cut the bottom of the envelope. So I'm just going to fold this over like this, which is fine. It doesn't go all the way over. I don't want to do that. I'm going to cut this off. Okay, there's side one. Like so. And then, oh, we need an image to put in it. This could slide in here, or we could do something like this for the front. But I don't want to lose that bow, so I'm going to move it down here like so. Or we could use this for writing space. Oh, did I put that upside down? No. We could use that for writing space and put something else on the back. Music paper. I know I have music paper. Where's my music paper? Or just plain paper. Let's see what I have. Or, so we'll use that for writing space. Let me get another embossed piece of paper. No, too white. This is just from packaging. I tore the packaging apart and ran it through my embossing machine. I need some music paper. How about, I know what we can use. Hold on. I have my mother-in-law's, who would be 102. I have her Joy of Cooking book cookbook. So let's find something with like cookies or something, or breads, or fritters, donuts with sweet milk, griddle cakes. I'm trying to find something with like cookies. This is icing, small cakes and cookies. She will be on the 22nd, which is that soon. Might even be today, I don't know. So you could take this, right? I'm going to place it here. So cookbooks, again, is another great thing to use for Christmas. And then I'll see if I can find something in my bag that has cookies or desserts on it. And that, my friends, will be a wrap for today. For Merry Monday, using no digitals and having some really cute things. I have tons more ideas, but we've already been running 52 minutes, so I tend to run so long. I don't know why. Okay, so there I go with that. Adorable. And now I've got this on the front, right? And I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up over the, oh no, it will be upside down. Never mind. Never mind. You could do something like this if you wanted to. Now this, I love this old paper, but I don't know if I'll be able, well, I could swatch it. There's that. There's that. I won't back this yet because, where did I say this was going to go? This is going to go here. We don't need to back it. We just need to glue it down. Oh no, that's going to be writing space. So, that's going to be a journaling card. And I won't back it now. Well, I could. Yes, I could. Yeah. Perfect. All right, I'll back it now if you want to stay for a minute. And I just want to make sure I have that bow in there. Although I should use something with cookies and cakes. Well, I'll use this for now and look for something with cookies and cakes. Okay. So there's that. I do this because it's hard for me to get it straight after I've glued the object, you know, that I'm gluing down. So this makes it so much easier for me. Now I'm just going to trim that bottom off. How cute! Is that? Little Christmas wreath journaling card. Gosh, I have so many more ideas. Maybe we'll do this again next Merry Monday, because I have a lot more ideas of things you can do and make without having to use your cards or what have you. So now this will slide into this pocket with any other ones you want to put in there, okay? So you've got some writing space here, and then you could take, oh, I don't know, just find an image with cookies on it. Don't you know I just found one? You want to hang on 1 second. See, it's got some cookies, some hot chocolate, a little wreath with things on it. I'll find another one with cookies. I'm not going to keep you. And then you could do something like, let's see. I have Comfort and Joy, Christmas, Country Christmas, Holly and Ivy, Calm and Bright. Oh my goodness. I have everything but something that says something about Christmas, creating a glittering gifts. I'll put something on it. I don't want to keep you. Maybe I have some cookies in here. I don't think I do. But here's something I cut out that says Merry Christmas. You could do this, you know, here. But I would prefer to put something like that on the back, and then, or on the back of the journaling card, and then put something to do with cakes and cookies on the front of this, but not cover it all the way up. You know what I mean? So that's what I'll do, and I'll show you in the next video. So that's today's video. I'll clean up my mess and show you what we've done. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's take all my scraps and decide what I'm going to keep and what I'm not. And I hope you all have a great day. I think I might just go back and lay down because my head is absolutely killing me. Oh, this ribbon and, you know, so many things we could use on the bottom of this. Look at, see, like this. And then depending on what I use for cookies or what have you, I won't keep you, but you could do this, you know, put some ribbon there. And like I said, this cookbook my mother-in-law got when she was married as a shower gift in 1932. So I love this cookbook, but it's falling apart, so it's about time I used it. So there you go. So there's one idea. And then you've got this other part of the envelope that we're going to use as a flip in a journal. See? And this will be an up tuck, and then I might put something here, I'm not sure. So we've got that. We've got this from the coffee filter with some lace, and we've got a wreath, and then a gift. And then we've got this little sweetie, little tag, says welcome, and it slides right inside this pocket. And I thought we did one with ribbon on it. Oh, the ribbon came off. So I didn't have it on there real tight. You could glue it, because I didn't have it on there real tight. So you could glue it on there. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will be back with another video as soon as I'm feeling better, because right now I have a terrible migraine. Let me show you what the up tuck would look like if I have something little in here. I don't know if that would fit. These are kind of small, but as an example. Okay? Actually, that would look really cute like this. Okay. So there you go. Today's video. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for stopping by. And until we meet again, I don't know when that will be. Be well, be safe, be kind, and God bless. Bye, y'all.